Hello, for this section, we will learn about Project Cost Management produced by Imade Deva Dwi Aditya, Putu Cahya Saputra, and Tommy. The first that we have to know why the project cost management is important for building and developing the project. Notice two crucial phases in this definition: a project and approved budget. The process is required to ensure that a project team completes a project within an approved budget. Project manager must make sure their projects are well defined, have accurate time and cost estimates, and have a realistic budget that they were involved in approving. It is the project manager's job to satisfy project stakeholders while continuously striving to reduce and control costs. There are four processes for project cost management.
One, planning cost management. Planning cost management involves determining the policies, procedures, and documentation that will be used for planning, executing, and controlling project costs. The main output of this process is a cost management plan. Two, estimating cost management. Involves developing an approximation or estimate of the cost of the resources needed to complete a project. The main output of the cost estimating process are activity cost estimates, basis of estimates, and project documents updates.
3. Determining the budget. Involve locating the overall cost estimate to individual work items to establish a baseline for measuring performance. The main outputs of the cost budgeting process are a cost baseline, project funding requirements, and project documents updates. Four, controlling costs. Involve controlling change to the project budget. The main outputs of the cost control process are work performance information, cost forecast, change requests, and project management plan updates. Cost management key terms: PV or plan value, estimate value of the planned work; EV or earned value, estimate value of work done; AC or actual cost, what you pay; PAC or budget at completion, the budget for the total job; EAC, estimate at completion, is what is the total job expected to cost; ETC or estimate to complete, forecast cost to complete the job; VAC, variance at completion, how much over or under budget do we expect it to be. There are some earned value formulae such as cost variance, schedule variance, cost performance index, schedule performance index, estimate to complete, variance at completion, and estimate at completion.
The sample question. Suppose you are managing a software development project. The project is expected to be complete in 8 months at a cost of $10,000 per month. After 2 months, you realize that the project is 30% complete at a cost of $40,000. You need to determine whether the project is on time and on budget after 2 months. To solve this case, the first step we should do is calculate the PV and EV. Before calculate PV and EV, we must know the budget at completion, the actual cost, planned completion, and the actual completion. Budget at completion is the budget for the total job. From that case, given $10,000 per month. The duration of the project is 8 months, so budget of completion is multiple the budget per month with project duration. So we got $80,000 in budget at completion. The actual cost is $40,000. Planned completion is the date on which something such as a project will be finished. In this case, we must determine whether the project is on time and on budget after 2 months. So, to get planned completion, we divided expected completion date with the total duration of date. We got 25% on planned completion. And from case explanation above, we know that the actual completion is 30%. PV or planned value, also called the budget cost of work schedule, also called the budget, is that portion of the approved total cost estimate plan to be spent on activity during a given period. To get value of PV, we must multiply planned completion with BAC. On the previous calculation, we got 25% in planned completion and $80,000 in BAC, so we got $20,000 for PV. EV or earned value, also called the budgeted cost of work performed. EV is an estimate of the value of the physical work actually completed. To get value of EV, we must multiply actual completion with BAC. On the previous calculation, we got 30% on actual completion and $80,000 in BAC, so we got $24,000 for EV. The next step is compute the cost performance index or CPI and schedule performance index or SPI. To calculate CPI, we must divide EV with AC. We got 0.6 for cost performance index. For SPI, we must divide EV with PV. We got 1.2 for schedule performance index. Since cost performance index is less than 1, this means the project is over budget. For every dollar spent, we are getting 60 cents worth of performance. Since schedule performance index is more than 1, the project is ahead of schedule. However, this has come at the cost of going over budget. If work is continued at this rate, the project will be delivered ahead of schedule and over budget. Therefore, corrective action should be taken. This is the example of earned value graph.